Here we have an interesting book. This one is Warriorship, Life Lessons of a Martial Artist. This is by Bud Malstrom. I got my copy in 2000 when I went to the Atlanta, Georgia Tai-Kai. So the 2000 Tai-Kai in Atlanta, Georgia, which was put on by Bud Malstrom and the Atlanta Bujinkan. I believe it was the Atlanta Bujinkan. Published in 2000. And again, I got my copy at the Atlanta Tai-Kai. Yeah, it was interesting. I ended up picking up the book. And then later on that weekend, I met Bud Malstrom in the hotel bar area. He was very friendly. He was a great guy. Ended up talking to him about this book here. And this is the first edition, obviously. And he had mentioned, one thing he had mentioned about this was that the quotations that are at the beginning of each section, each chapter, he actually said they were in the wrong place. They never really looked like they were really out of place to me, but he had said they actually put in the wrong place. And in the next edition, which I don't think it ever went to a second edition, but he had mentioned that they were going to fix it in a subsequent edition. I don't think that's the case. I don't think you can find this book published. I don't think there was a second edition, but it's very interesting. This is really about, in some ways, it's about Bud's journey. In fact, some of the titles here for the chapters: What I Have Learned, The Godon Test and Awakening, My History in Ninpo. So it's really a lot of philosophy, but it's really, and most books, right? Most books are from the author's perspective. There's a couple photos in the back here, or well, it's probably about halfway through. Some nice photos. It's a good read. It's philosophic, right? So if you are not interested in philosophy and the like, then you won't really enjoy this. But if you are interested in the martial arts and particularly the philosophy behind the martial arts, you may want to try to find this. If you can find it. Like I said, it's out of print. As far as I know, you can't purchase it new, but you might find a few copies floating around on eBay or something like that. It's definitely worth having in your library if you are a Bujinkan practitioner, if you are interested in the martial arts, if you're interested in specifically the philosophy behind the martial arts. So it's got a lot of interesting lessons in here.